দুটো পাতা মিস
Two
করে।
supplementaries?
Yes, well, I have missed one pages, my lord, so therefore
Page 5 of which one?
page 5 of this supplementary dated 58145. This is the number. This, my lord, to bring on record the representation of the local MLA. There are several, my lord, allegations of him against the Shiuri Shodor Hospital, my lord, superintendent. This is addressed to the minister. My lord, I will not, my lord, place the entire thing. I will only place the relevant, which is clause 3, last page of page 5. উনি আমাদের সরকারের সুনামকে বদনাম করার জন্য অনকল গাড়ি বন্ধ করে দিয়ে নিজের সরকারি পয়সায় ভাড়া করা গাড়ি ব্যক্তিগত কাজে ব্যবহার করছেন। গাড়ির জন্য রাত্রে অন্য অলকাল কলের ডাক্তাররা না আসতে পারার জন্য কয়েকদিন আগে একটি মা মারা গেছে ওনার কারণেই। 3টি ড্রাইভার ও 3টি গাড়ি এই মুহূর্তে আছে, তা সত্ত্বেও ওনার অকর্মণ্যতায় এটি ঘটেছে। So therefore he is not running the on call. Now kindly comes to the next page, as to page 8, as to who is the doctor who is now being who has now replaced me. Kindly sees this particular doctor is Mr. Utpal Ghosh. In pursuant to the order of Director of Health Service to such and such dated, Dr. Utpal Ghosh is detailed to work at PP unit Shiuri Shodor Hospital. This is the order of detailment by which he was brought to Shiuri Shodor Hospital for PP unit. Mr. Ghosh is hereby withdrawn from Lapur such and such and posted at Shiuri PP unit immediately within until further order, and he is directed to report to the superintendent after such and such. Now, my lord, next is his, my lord, engagement. Kindly sees item number 4 is Utpal Ghosh. He is from Lapur Rural Hospital. Now, my lord, another thing is there. Since he could not have been, my lord, posted in district hospital because he is in PP unit, doctors are, my lord, primarily in respect of subdivision hospitals. Now, my lord, that is why he has been detailed, and the money is being now paying through, my lord, the subdivision hospital Lapur. Kindly see, that is the next supplementary affidavit.
What is your prayer now?
My prayer is that since I am the senior most doctor, but I may be made the head in charge, and initiation of, my lord, the call book vehicle, that service should be restored. This is going against the, my lord, interest of all the doctors there and the patients, and the call book vehicle is there only for, my lord, I don't know for what reason the superintendent is not, my lord, giving the facility of call book vehicle to the medical officers, and he is enforcing that the medical officers, senior medical officers, should stay in the hospital, which is totally, and he is using it for personal use. That is, my lord, the allegation of the member of legislative assembly. Now here, may I just once again, just since your lordship has seen, but after seeing the facts again, if may I just once again place the requirement. Lordship may not turn the call book vehicle. The duties are 2.2 will discharge certificate, 2.3 I have placed it. Page 47, lordship may not turn, but still, just to recollect, under these circumstances, while on call book call duties, he should answer all emergency calls and কোথায় রিটার্ন করে যাবে বললো, কোথায় in charge will permanently responsible treatment who will admitted, and he will seize and such, and he will discharge certificates, he will take residence থাকবে। He will attend cases in she will issue discharge certificates, have to take charge of some other. While on callback duty, he will answer all emergency calls relating to his discipline and attend patients admitted under such and such. Oh, that is, my lord, page 45. Yes. Query to uh, uh, answer to query number 5. Yes, the BICs, bed in charge, are bought from their residence by hospital card. So this was running from 2000. This is my lord a reply in 2019. The other prayers are also there. I have prayed, my lord, that the disciplinary proceedings which was initiated and which has been completed should be completed, because the inquiry officer has given the report. But those are in respect of final prayers. My lord, as of today, interim prayer is that, my lord, I should be given, my lord, the respect of, my lord, working as a bed in charge, because I am the senior most. And, my lord, I am.
But then, by way of a punishment,
It is
you.
he cannot punish.
That means we go back to the disciplinary proceeding?
No, that is a memorandum of charge. That is a different disciplinary proceedings which has ended, which the inquiry officer has given a report. Kindly cease that also. Yes, the inquiry officer has submitted the report. Kindly comes to the charge sheet is at page 42, which may not be, my lord, relevant, and page 58. My disciplinary proceedings has already been completed. I am also saying that you give the final. Page 58, that is with regard to the disciplinary proceedings. In 2021 it has been completed. Because of pendency of this disciplinary proceedings, I have not been granted voluntary retirement. This is the cause which has been, my lord, cited. May I place page 58, my lord?
No, I've seen page 58.
No, I have not placed page 58. Page 58, which acknowledges that the inquiry report has already been submitted and it is waiting, my lord, before the disciplinary authority, which is the joint secretary, the governor. And VRS has also been refused because of this. That is page 70. Page 58 kindly says, I am directed to refer to your RTI application dated such and such. And now to inform that the report of the inquiry authority in connection with the disciplinary proceedings against such and such has been received by the vigilant branch, and the same has been submitted before the higher authority for further course of action. And, my lord, my application for VRS was refused because of pendency. Now, my lord, that is pending, my lord. My lord, I am not as of today saying that let the disciplinary proceedings be completed and all these things. But though that is one of the prayers, but point is, I want to work. I am not being allowed to work, and in my lord, in places like Shiuri, where there is scarcity. This is adjoining Jharkhand, and lordship knows Birbhum. Several, my lord, patients, but I am not being able to work. I am a senior most, my lord, department in charge, my lord. I have experience from 1994. I think 1994 in our appointment.
So are you still there in the PP unit, ligation operation?
Yes, I am there, but I am not performing the duties because
again you are not performing duty.
Because I am going there, I am signing. I have been, but I cannot perform duties, my lord. If a advocate is said that on day after, I have performed duties of ligations, but ligation operations are nothing. My lord, I have submitted report also, how many 100 ligation operations I have done. But being a medical officer, if I am saying that you please do certain ligation operations, I will go and do it. But that cannot be, that is, my lord, contrary to my lord, this demeaning.
Let me hear.
I am a senior most, I am being made to do the ligation operations. And I am a specialist NDVH.
First thing, he wants to be.
May I tell first one thing, madam? May I tell? My lord, I have, my lord, gone through this petition, my lord. Right now, there is no difficulty, but I have no instruction on my lord. So far, his prayers are concerned. Now, my lord, kindly, one thing, lordship, kindly that what are the prayers? Lordship, kindly come to my lord the prayer portion first. My lord, there are, my lord, the issues, my lord, joined, my lord, one after another.
Yes, there are various issues.
Yes, now,
Yes,
my lord,
I have
kindly,
to, because otherwise it will be construed as, my lord, constructive res judicata. If I do not agitate issues when they come.
Yes.
now, my lord, the lordship, kindly come to my lord the prayer A first. Prayer A is that direction to conclude the process of disciplinary proceedings, which was, my lord, initiated by way of a, my lord, the charge memo dated 26th of July 2012. That, my lord, one can, my lord, understand that with regard to that initiation of disciplinary proceeding initiated in 2012, now what is the fate right now? Now it appears that, my lord, that at page number
71, 70, page 70.
45, and
Page
will you
70
kindly come to that here was a, my lord, the letter.
inquiry officer
Yes, yes,
আচ্ছা,
yes.
inquiry officer রিপোর্টটা বল
To,
আরে যেটা
to
inquiry officer
attend the
জানালো
hearing
সেটা
at
হয়ে গেছে
at at page number, Lord, kindly 50.
এটা হয়েছে
At page 50. Have you got it, my lord? Page 50. Let us, my lord, come one after another. First, this disciplinary proceeding, what is in the state. Now, my lord, it appears from the writ petition itself that on 8 December 2020, my lord, the petitioner was requested to attend the hearing procedure uh, on the scheduled date of hearing on 16th of December 2020. After that, my lord, nothing is, my lord, attached here to or annexed here to.
page 58
Page
It is attached.
58.
It's saying that the inquiry is complete. I have attended. Page 58 53 ও আছে
No, page 58,
I have attended
page 58, yes, my lord. Thank
It's
you.
concluded.
Page 58, it appears that the Joint Secretary to the Government of West Bengal, Department of Health and Family, informed the petitioner on the basis of his application for information as RTI that in view of the captioned above, you are hereby informed that the report of the inquiring authority in connection with disciplinary proceeding against Dr. Devashish Devangshi has been received by the vigilance branch. A part of the proceeding that was completed, not the entire proceeding. Inquiring authority
That is
concluded the inquiry proceeding and then forwarded it to the vigilance. And so it has been submitted before the higher authority for further course of action. Now, if this is the, my lord, for the time being, the, my lord, the concluding portion of that particular issue, then my lord can direct the authority concerned to conclude the said proceeding within a specific period, subject to, my lord, that his, my lord, the whatever, my lord, his, my lord, the appearance are necessary or not, let that be concluded. So this is one thing. The disciplinary proceeding which was started in 2012, let there be a reasonable conclusion. That I can understand. If an order is passed, my lord, I think, my lord, there is no need for any instruction from the department. I think so. Now, this other thing is that who has come before your lordship in a reed court? I, my lord, have to say, my lord, that he is not in a clean hand. Not in a clean hand. A person against whom, my lord, back to back, at least 4 charges issued, and, my lord, the serious charges leveled against him.
charges
Lordship, kindly consider one after another. If your lordship kindly, apart from that 12, that 2012, whatever that disciplinary proceeding started, the matter pending. Now, lordship, kindly come to, my lord, page number 95.
No, but then why will the court look into all these things? If the disciplinary proceeding is pending, it is for you to conclude it.
My lord,
What he is right now submitting that, he is not
I am-
performing duty.
I am coming to lordship. A person, lordship, kindly come to page 95 once.
these are the show cause notices
A person who is not attending his duty, he may be a very good doctor. My lord, we don't bother about this. He may be a very good doctor. But the question is that he is not rendering his services. After all, my lord, he has forgotten that there is a service rule he has to, my lord, obey the service rules, the discipline. So throw away the discipline, throw away the service rules, each and every. I am a senior doctor. I am competent enough in a particular department. So there should not be anybody to direct me to do this or do not do this. Whatever I like to perform my duties in such a manner that I have to be allowed to do that. But after all, he has forgotten that after all, he is, my lord, doing a service. Not it is his profession in his private chamber. Had it been in my private chamber, my lord, I can come down at any time. I can attend the patient at my sweet will. Now it is up to the patient whether they will, my lord, seek
Please.
my lord, the
These are all from the past.
advice or not. But here,
Not
lordship,
doing
kindly,
anything.
please, I have not utter any word.
Please place it.
Now, lordship, kindly come to page, my lord, 95 once. What is the attitude of a person who has come up
Yes,
before a
let us-
reed court,
yes.
a court of equity, that whatever I am doing without joining, without rendering my services, until and unless what I opt, that should be done.
Please place.
Lordship, kindly come to page 95. Have you, lordship, got it, my lord? You are hereby instructed to explain in written, but it carries the date of 8th November 2023. You are hereby instructed to explain in written within 3 days from the date of receiving this letter positively. Before that, you were grossly negligent at your duty where you did not attend call book sent from gynae ward for a patient named Rita Soren, admitted under you. Admitted
Yes.
under you. That
Yes,
means, my
please,
lord,
please,
knows
please.
that to some extent, my lord, from my lord, the personal experience, I know in a hospital or even in a private hospital, that is usually we call, my lord, nursing home, whenever a patient is admitted, my lord, that particular doctor is informed that this patient is admitted under you. In my case also, in my son's case also, I know it
Yes.
from my personal experience. And they inform you that your
And-
patient, if you do not suggest any doctor, then if the doctor we suggest, this is the name of the doctor, do you have any objection? Normally the patient party says, no, I do not. And in hospital, there may not be such choice, because there may not be such choice. The hospital's duty doctors are there. But the moment my lord, the patient is admitted, he immediately is informed that this patient is admitted under you. Now, this name, you were absent while on duty on 7th November 23 from 9 p.m.
Till next
till the, I can read English
Yeah.
at least,
9 p.m. in the night.
next day morning. So this is one incident on 8th November 2023. He remained silent. Then lordship kindly come to,
Next page is
my lord, page number 98. One after another incident, how one person, my lord, can come to the reed court and say that it's a court of equity and I am playing this. My lord, page 98, 22nd November 2023. Again, third so-called notice. Why appropriate administrative action will not be taken against you, whereas you are repeatedly risking the life of pregnant woman and the baby in the womb, which is deadly against medical ethics as well as service norms. You were repeatedly negligent at your duty where you did not attend call book sent twice. And 1:30 a.m., then repeat call book 2:10 a.m. on 22nd November 23 from labor ward for a patient named Shikha Dome, another. Admitted under you with fetal distress, precipitated in labor with then your phone was switched off while on duty on 22nd November 2023. Well, this might have caused some unrest in the hospital. Lordship, kindly consider, my lord, the situation. My lord, my lord, kindly think about this. At night, my lord, and
What
would
is
be
the
mother,
system?
lordship, kindly
What
consider.
is the system? Does the doctor stay in the hospital? The doctor goes back to his residence at night?
My lord, I have to take instruction.
Because
But
his
what-
case is,
But what he says, lordship, kindly come to. But that I have to take
Senior
instruction.
doctors do not stay.
wait, he is the authority, he will
Now-
make submission.
Yes. But
His
Kindly, my lord, he referred, my lord, page number 116. Page number 116, he referred to some extent that this is the policy. 116, have you lordship got it, my lord?
This is PP unit.
Duties and responses of gynecologist attached to PP unit. Very good.
Not a PP.
But he referred this.
To differentiate.
Now, the authenticity of this, even if I admit, my lord, source at the top, source, left hand side top, dated 12th of March 1987. Maybe through a computer is, my lord, we know, my lord, that nowadays through Google we can, my lord, we may have many things. So
kindly see page 115 from where I've got previous page. Just previous page. This is there, it's their website.
Now the date is 12th March 1987. Today we are in 2026. Writ petition filed in 2025. I do not know in the meantime, actually, my lord, where or what are the policies?
this is what I want
Now
to
the
know.
question is, my lord, may I tell? Now, so far, apart from this, my lord, the prayer A. Now, my lord, the other prayer, if your lordship kindly, because my lord, the issue mainly raised on the basis of the prayers. Lordship kindly consider. Averments may be many things. Now, one after another issue, and all these are appearing from the prayers. Then prayer B is for to grant the petitioner benefit of CS. Very good. Another prayer, mandamus commanding the respondents to regularize of service 26 February 2021 to 15th March 2023, when he himself admitted that yes, I did not join.
But that has been subsequently regularized.
There is a document to that effect, but not yet regularized. That is why
There is a
Did not
document.
render services which is apparent that from the, my lord, the show cause. After that, my lord, when an opportunity was given to all, my lord, not attending doctors, then again show cause that you were not attending. Again, that you were not attending. Now, she kindly consider, then what type of prayers can be, my lord, allowed in his favor? That Lordship kindly come to page number 95, which is fourth show cause. Page number 95,
দেখিয়েছেন আগে।
8th November 2023. It carries the date.
See, from the conduct, it is very clear that the petitioner is not inclined to provide service to the state government hospital. He has sought for voluntary retirement. Because of the pendency of the disciplinary proceeding, you are not permitting him to
Maybe.
retire voluntarily. Why keep all these people in service if they are not rendering anything to you? It is the patients who are from the remote
Yes.
part of the state who are suffering from.
They are suffering.
Right.
True.
Why keep these people in service? They do not want to stay with you. And you are trying to keep them back. What is the use? 20, the disciplinary proceeding initiated in 12. We are in 26. It has not been concluded. Do you have any reply to this? And what can be a plausible answer for pendency of the disciplinary proceeding?
But
He
may I tell one thing?
daily,
Disciplinary.
every night there are urgent
Yes, every night.
emergency cases, and if the doctor is not available, what is the use of such a doctor? You go and issue show cause notices, he is not bothered. Why keep them?
Kindly also
He
one
is not
requires why
bothered
all
with regard
vehicle
to
is not
his
running.
rendering his service. And my lord, now he says with regard to a policy matter that because of absence of car in the night, that I am unable to, whereas others
Supposed
may.
to do.
Others, they are rendering services at
Other
night.
doctors are coming.
Yes,
So they have made a representation also.
Yes.
Their representation is also there.
and this is not a public interest litigation that for
that is
all
all
I
right.
am representing.
No, he is not representing others.
Yes.
He is speaking for himself only. But then
Why
I
would
don't
the
see
call
any
book
justification
vehicle
in
will not
keeping
be
these
the call book vehicle is
persons
for
in
the
service.
doctors.
Well, may I
All
tell one
other
thing?
my lord, district hospitals, State general hospitals, there are
He is praying
vehicles.
for staying
He's
of
not
those
supposed to
protocols.
be
He is
staying.
praying for
Nothing.
all
The
these
court
things.
is not going into all these
My lord.
things.
And my lord, another thing is that, my lord, that with regard to that page number 122, 122 is that in the interest of public service, he has been asked to render services in other department. He said, no, this is not matching with my or matching to my experience,
Qualification and experience.
qualification, all these things.
Right.
Can he judge about himself in this, my lord, service matter? When authority says for public interest, you have to render your services here or there. How can he judge? No, I am not fittest for that. It is humiliating. I have to render service only in that particular department. He has no right to say all these things.
Please get rid of these people who are not working in the interest of
I
the
have
public.
followed. I have followed. Then Mala, I have to take.
Can you
one
force
instruction.
somebody to work? Just tell me.
By force? Yes.
You are working in this institution
This
for
type-
so many years. You have seen many people, the employees, your staff, your juniors. Can you force somebody to work? You cannot.
No.
If somebody is voluntarily not willing to work, he cannot be forced.
Cannot be forced. That is true. That is true. I have to.
Then what is the use?
My lord, so far is, my lord, that, my lord, issue is concerned, my lord. May I take some time?
Today he will say the vehicle is not there. Next day he'll say the
Yes.
instruments are not there.
Yes.
The third day the medicine is not there. My nurse is not there. My sister is not. What will you do with these people? One excuse after the another will come.
That is true.
There is only one
Best,
grievance, my lord.
best is that,
Other
my lord,
grievances
that
are not
governmental
there.
proceeding be concluded as early as possible, and then
Immediately finish
take
it
a
off.
decision.
He has his own way.
Yes.
He'll be retired, removed, dismissed, whatever.
Yes.
The conclusion of
Conclusion?
the proceeding
My lord.
should be there so that an
And
avenue
thereafter,
opens for him.
And thereafter, take a call with regard to his that resignation chapter. Yes.
Whatever.
Whatever.
If you keep him in
That would be the
service,
best, my lord.
then
Yes.
his
Then
next
the next step
question will
yes.
come, whether he'll be the bed in charge, whether he'll be in the ligation
I have
fee
I
unit or something.
my lord.
But
I
during
have-
pendency,
let
these
that be
things cannot be
concluded.
done.
Yes. I have followed.
The only prayer that can be allowed is prayer A for conclusion of the disciplinary proceeding. Apart from that, nothing.
I am before your lordship. It is
Yes,
your
please
lordship's, my lord, prerogative, my lord. Let them come with instructions as to what has happened. And why, my lord, there is a, my lord, from government exchequer, vehicle will run. Everyone is complaining against the super, my lord. Only in respect of Shuri Shodar Hospital, there will be no call book.
At a peel
Well, kindly see. No, I cannot go in peel. You will be the first person to jump and say that no, you have personal interest.
The petitioner.
You will take money. This has
Yes.
becoming becoming, my lord,
West Bengal Health Service stuff.
I am not
currently
taking that point with regard to that, my lord. Since the tribunal is not functioning, so I am not.
functioning.
It is
So,
there.
regular basis writ
Yes,
petitions
regular
are being heard. Currently serving in the Shuri Shodor Hospital, Birbhum. Stuff. A disciplinary proceeding was initiated against him in the year 2012. Stuff. The same has not concluded till date. Stuff. Due to pendency of the disciplinary proceeding against him, the application made by the petitioner seeking voluntary retirement is not being allowed. Stuff. In the instant writ petition, the petitioner has raised various issues, one of which is a prayer for directing the authority to conclude the disciplinary proceeding. Paragraph. It appears that all the other issues raised by the petitioner cannot be adjudicated without the disciplinary proceeding being concluded by the authority. It is only after the said proceeding is concluded, comma, the other prayers of the petitioner can be looked into. Stop. At this stage, the court, accordingly at this stage, the court thinks it fit to direct the disciplinary authority to take steps for immediate conclusion of the disciplinary proceeding, which was initiated in the year 2012.
And my lord, report has been submitted, page 58 is that
And-
report has been submitted.
No, he says it's a part report, whatever. The court
No, my
will
lord,
not.
it is not. It doesn't
Very
say so.
well, the court will not go into it.
Inform
It is,
that the report of the inquiry authority in connection with
2012
disciplinary has been submitted.
in accordance with law at the earliest, but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. A final order shall be passed and communicated to the petitioner. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to take consequential steps on receipt of the final order. Stop. It is made clear that the court is not interfering with any other issues or grievance. Not interfering, but adjudicating.
Adjudication. That is what I was trying to say.
Adjudicating
Interfering means
any other issues or grievance raised by the petitioner in the instant writ petition. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to raise these issues before the appropriate forum in accordance with law.
Good.
Two supplementary affidavit
once,
by the
my lord,
petitioner
would your
be
lordship
retained with
be
the record.
taking note of my submission that I have also agitated the point of call book, my lord. One line. So that, my lord, subsequently,
The petitioner,
when your lordship is recording the prayers,
the petitioner alleges that
prayer D,
that he cannot perform his services effectively at night because of non-availability of a government vehicle and a call book register which is being registered, comma, a system which is being followed in all other government hospitals of the state. Stop. Due to want of government vehicle, it is not possible for the petitioner, comma, being a senior government
especially
medical officer, comma, to attend duty at night.
But however, court is not, my lord, gone into the
everything.
The
since
court
no
has
affidavit.
not gone into the merits of any of the allegations and grievances of the petitioner, and all points are left open to be adjudicated at a proper time in a separate proceeding that may be initiated by the petitioner in accordance with law.
My lord.
Stop.
And since, my lord, no
Writ petition
affidavit
is
called for.
disposed of without calling for any affidavits, comma, the allegations made therein are deemed not to have been admitted by the respondents. Survey is taken.
Deeply.